Hello, everybody. I've had a few people ask me about my process when it comes to creating beats on the Digitakt. I just wanted to talk a bit today about how I arrange samples in the sequencer and how I use the trig conditions, particularly the fill condition, to create variations in the beats in lieu of like a more robust pattern chainer or song mode, which the Digitakt obviously doesn't have. So we're going to start just by getting our sample. So just run the sample. Okay, great. So basically what I'd normally do is I would just chuck a trig on the 1 and the 9 and then go about adjusting the BPM and the tuning to sort of get everything to sit right in the sequence. Yeah, so we'll start by doing that. I got it at 88 BPM at the moment, so I might have to tune the sample up a touch, but yeah, we'll give it a go. Okay, so that's sitting there pretty good now. I'm going to adjust the start point of the 9 trigger to basically just the next part of the sample, I guess. For those who don't actually know, you can preview a trig just by holding it down and hitting yes. Makes the process a hell of a lot easier and a hell of a lot quicker when you're trying to chop samples. Yeah, so now 9. Okay, so we'll see what that sounds like. Okay, so a little further. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to copy paste that over to the next page. So it's going to be 32 steps now. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to place down our second variation of the sequence, and what we're going to do is we're going to add trigs to the 2 and the 10, and then we're going to nudge them right over to the left. Basically, the far left line you see in the micro timing is the same. It's the same line as the center on the 1 and the 9. So for all intents and purposes, these are placed basically the same spot that the 1 and the 9 are, just a fraction ahead. So yeah, so they're basically sitting on the 1. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab the 1 and the 9, we're going to give them a trig condition so that when you're holding the fill down they don't play. And then the 2 and the 10, we're going to give them the fill condition. And basically, so now when you hold the fill while it's playing, you're going to get your 10 and your 2 playing, but not your 1 and your 9. I'm going to grab the 2 and the 10 now, and we're going to create the second part of the our sequence. So I'm going to grab them both and then just adjust to the 10 to about where I think it's going to be. Okay, so it's going to be over there. So we're gonna have to play around a little bit to try and get them to sit right. So that sounds pretty good there, I think. So I might copy that here. Gonna chuck some hats down just so I've got a bit more sense of rhythm going on. So I'm still not loving that second, the chord that's in my variation. So we'll try that one. Okay, so I like that. I'm just going to go back and edit these, the 1 and the 9 on the second page because I think I can get a little more out of it. Okay, that's starting to sound really cool. Now I'm going to change up maybe the variation on the second page, so the second round. I like that first one, and then we might change this one. Kind of like that. I think I'm going to try adding another fill trig here, and then I'm going to grab that little kind of flourish at the end. Okay, we'll see what that sounds like. Okay, I don't love it, but we're going to roll with it. Okay, so I'm going to maybe just drop in some kick and snare and call it a day. So I'm going to take these little bells, little bell hat kind of thing, and I'm going to make them fill conditions 2 for our variation. And then I'm going to add a start point LFO, set it to random, and maybe sit it there. Okay, I've decided I don't like where the sample's sitting anymore. Particularly this. I'm going to take this one away. It's not perfect, but you kind of get the idea. Yeah, I hope that's helpful, and thank you so much for watching. Yeah, let me know what you think, and let me know what you might like to see. Yeah, thanks.